readers,
reviewers,
countrymen,
lend us your ears.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Brothers Gwynne channel. Today, myself, Ed, and Bill over here will be today looking at some lovely special editions that have arrived in the post, and we will have a few unboxing videos today.
Hopefully they're not too painful to watch us slowly but surely getting through the wrapping paper. But let us just dive straight into our first one.
And here comes the broken binding package number 1.
Spoiler, I couldn't actually resist opening this, so it is already open, but I'll show you. This is the box it comes in that the broken binding has started doing. It's pretty awesome.
Beautiful.
I won't show you the bottom, it's got our details on it, but are you ready? How cool is that? And then it comes in the friendly packaging, and then the blade itself by Jabbercrombie.
Jabbercrombie, the one and only.
And wow, the blade itself. Oh my goodness. If you followed the channel last year, you will know that Ed and I absolutely adore the blade itself and everything in the world of the First Law by Mr. Joe Abercrombie. And this is the first book that is on the Broken Binding subscription. So thank you to them for choosing such an awesome series to start it off with. And look at those sprayed edges.
I'm so glad they chose to stick with the first cover as well.
Yeah, talk about it for a minute and I need to show off the foils.
Okay, I can do that. Blade itself by Joe Abercrombie. This series is by the Broken Binding. And it's just phenomenal. Like I said, I'm really glad they chose the original artwork. Here is the foil underneath.
And I'm not sure if it'll be reversed for the camera, but it's got a quote, "Say one thing for Logan Nine Fingers," which is an awesome
an amazing edition that we are so lucky to have on our bookshelves from now on. And how often are the other books in the First Law going to be printed, Will?
So there'll be one a month, and so the next one is actually being released in April. Might be, by the time this video is out, it might actually have been dispatched, and then Last Summit of Kings is being sent out in May.
Excellent.
So yeah, that is the blade itself.
On to the next one.
Let's see what is inside and see if I can do it slickly or not. I think it's a success so far. Don't mind me just trying to get this out. Number 1.
Yeah, we've got all day.
Where shall I start? I'm feeling under pressure at the moment. Look at that nice little ribbon. Do you want to zoom in on the nice little sticker? Truth and courage, everyone.
I wonder what book that is.
Bang. Yeah, I wonder. Spoilers.
Bang.
Oh no, I'm falling apart. And there we go. Malice by Papa Gwynne himself. Nice little edges there.
And here we have the chunky Malice. It's just so amazing to have another hardback.
That's the full name.
It is. Hardbacks were becoming very scarce, weren't they, for Malice? And all the Faithful and the Fallen, really. So it's so nice, and especially to have some sprayed edges.
And we only have one each.
We only have one each, exactly. We didn't keep enough for ourselves, really. It's good to have a hardback Malice on the shelves. It looks beautiful. Again, I'm glad they stuck with the original cover because Corban's sword is beautiful. And why would you want to change that? And it's got a nice slipcase on, and yeah, it's pretty spectacular.
Again, by the Broken Binding, they're going to be releasing the rest of the series 3 months apart. This is the 10th anniversary edition, so that's pretty awesome again.
Whoa, 10 years.
Valor, released in April, Ruin in July, and then I believe Wrath will be in October then.
Excellent.
I may have messed the months completely up there, but I believe that is right. And this is awesome to kick it off.
Oh yeah.
Right, I've taken over the camera this time, so Ed can do a bit of unpackaging.
I'm ready.
I needed a break. And this is actually for you, this one as well. I think it's a book. There we go. Look at that.
What a beauty.
It's awesome. I've actually not read Thorns, but
that's amazing. And here is Prince of Thorns in the flesh. What a stunner. I love the new cover that they've kind of gone with. I think it's artwork by the original cover artist whose name escapes me.
I don't remember. Is that very different from the original?
Oh yeah. Here is my trusty paperback. And yeah, as you can see, the covers are very different.
Yeah.
But fantastic nevertheless. Actually, the Prince of Thorns trilogy, The Broken Empire, has some of the best artwork out there whatsoever. So, and look at the sprayed edges. Amazing. It's a very grimdark book. But the character work is fantastic. Mark Lawrence's writing is superbly poetic. And I think there's a lot for people to get out of this trilogy, so definitely go and give it a go.
I've somehow not read Prince of Thorns yet. I've read his Book of the Ancestor trilogy, which is one of my favourite trilogies of all time. And I've read his Book of the Ice trilogy as well. Well, not read the finale yet, which was released a few weeks ago. But read the first 2 installments and also his sci-fi series as well, which is... He's just a brilliant author. 5 stars out
Great
of 5
chapter.
stars.
Yeah.
For everything I've read by him so far. So I really need to dive into Prince of Thorns and the arrival of this lovely special edition.
From the Broken Binding.
I think that marks that it's time. And this is the last one we're opening today. It's the same awesome box, but I thought I wouldn't put you through the pain of us opening them again.
Here's one you made earlier.
And another awesome sticker, the Serpent Gates. I'm sure many of you are about to guess what's inside now. Are you ready for the surprise? Oh, wow. Look at those sprayed edges.
Dude.
How amazing is that? So that's
phenomenal.
the Unspoken Name. And the 1,000 Eyes actually look like wood. So yeah, book 1 and book 2. And then our final unboxing, unwrapping, talking about books of the day is the Unspoken Name and the 1,000 Eyes by A.K. Larkwood. This is awesome. I did not expect those sprayed edges. Wow. I didn't
nice,
know what was
aren't they?
sprayed on them, and they look amazing. And I've seen pictures of them before, but seeing them in the flesh, just incredible. There's another 2 books that I have not read. Shame on me, but these, I imagine it would be an
How could you miss the
absolute-
opportunity to pick up these special editions?
Exactly. I think I've heard great things about the series, and having the pleasure to read from a slick and beautiful edition such as these will heighten that pleasure even more.
So they are the special editions that have arrived for us this month. They are superb, spectacular, and every other adjective that is positive. We're very lucky to have those on our bookshelves, and I'm sure you'll be seeing them in future videos when we discuss these books. And we'll use any opportunity to get them out and show them off, I guess, anyway. Because
yes.
the Broken Binding have a subscription that you can subscribe to, in case you're wondering.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the description below. I think it might be
Absolutely.
full up, but there's a wait list, so you can join
So
that.
any other special editions come out in the future, you should definitely check them out. They're absolutely killing it lately. So congrats to Matt from the Broken Binding and the rest of the team.
So there you go. We just wanted to talk about a few boxes that arrived for us that we saved for this video. We have some of them. We kept Malice for I think a month. It came out 2 months ago. We opened one of our other copies. Had to look at that, but we left one unopened, and finally got it open now. And you can put it on your shelf now, Ed. And yeah, these are just some really beautiful editions. Thank you for watching. I hope these have got you interested in the Broken Binding maybe and these special editions, and I hope you look forward to hearing our thoughts about these books. But for now, truth and courage, the brothers Gwynne.
Truth and courage, the brothers Gwynne.